Welcome. My name is Al Rodenburg. This is a new series of video podcasts introducing entrepreneurs and business owners from all over the world. Today, I'll be visiting with Jillian Temple. Jillian is a bookkeeper with Pioneer Ledger's Bookkeeping, with 4 years helping service based businesses tracking the day to day financials. Specializing in bookkeeping cleanups and organizing business financial data, Jillian uses that experience to help businesses have insight into their business budgets and assist in tax time deductions. By focusing on your business financials and deductions, Jillian has been able to put the education she earned at Des Moines Area Community College and accounting courses to good use. Over the years, Jillian's strengths at Pioneer Ledger's Bookkeeping have garnered some recognition for making business bookkeeping easy to navigate. Jillian may spend her days working virtually, but it's the trust, relationships, and education she builds with clients that gets her up in the morning. She treats clients' books like they are her own. When she's not crunching numbers, Jillian is an avid photographer and loves spending time traveling and making memories of special moments of her vacations and children. Well, welcome, Jillian. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. So, are you originally from Iowa?
No, I am not originally from Iowa. I am originally from Texas. I grew up
Oh,
in South Houston and I left Texas when I was 17
mhm.
and I didn't return until about 3 years ago. I just
Oh,
turned
wow.
36 this year, so I was gone for a while and then came back.
It's probably changed a little bit down here in Houston. So,
It's changed
people
a
from
lot.
all over the world are viewing this. So, just so we're both in the Houston area. Um, Jillian, how would your friends and family describe you?
My friends and family would describe me probably as honest and hardworking, dedicated. I stay home with my kids while also working, and I'm constantly trying to strive to reach that next goal. So that's probably how they know me.
Okay, that's
Um,
awesome. So, when you were a child growing up, did you think that you would be doing this type of work?
Now, I'd say my career path probably changed maybe about 20 times.
Oh, is that all? Yeah.
Yeah, I went from a doctor, nursing, massage therapist. I never thought accounting.
Hmm. Wow. So, you grew up in Iowa then? Is that what I understood you to say, or did you grow up here?
I grew up here in Texas and I left when I was 17.
Oh, that's
And
right. Okay.
from there,
Yeah.
I went to Des Moines Area Community College, just pretty much went straight into college
Mhm.
and got my liberal arts because I didn't know what I wanted to do at that time
Sure.
and ended up staying another 2 years to get a clinical lab science degree. So I
Oh,
did
wow.
clinical lab science for about 8 years.
Wow.
Yep. And surprisingly, I made the switch because I wanted to stay home more with my small children. Lab jobs typically have hard hours, long hours, overnights, holidays, weekends.
Oh, wow.
And I was surprised that the transition from running health reports and troubleshooting and looking at data translated well into business financials because looking at the data and the health of a company in troubleshooting and solving problems, there was that parallel. So it transitioned pretty nice for me.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Um, what are you passionate about in your life?
Besides staying home more with my children,
Mhm.
um, I'd say as far as business wise, it would be helping my clients and truly educating them on their books. Not just passing off some reports. I want to make sure that they understand them and can make educated business decisions moving forward. Because, of course, if your business grows, then I get to grow with you. So I want to be
Absolutely.
a part of that journey with my clients.
No, that's great. What size businesses do you normally look to work with?
I specialize in small to medium sized businesses because currently it is just me right now.
Mhm.
I want to keep it that way because I do have small children, so I try not to go something too large. Um, I work a lot with service based businesses, so I don't do anything like inventory. I don't run payroll, but I specialize in digital marketing businesses, especially, and
Hmm.
it just kind of happened that way I think I'm up to like 5 digital marketing clients right now. And
Oh, wow.
it just happened. I don't know how, but I was like, well, I guess I have this affinity for understanding how the software works and how they're outsourcing and how they are, you know, doing their business. So it translated pretty well.
Oh, that's great. What do you think is the thing that people least understand about your type of business, or a myth about your business?
Um, the one thing would be that people don't understand the value of bookkeeping and how it is. It's more than just the taxes at the end of the year, because you need a good set of books and something accurate to be able to translate, and it's going to stay with the business. It's going to show that the health of the company. It's going to help educate you on business decisions. And how can you make an educated business decision if you don't know where your financials are? So I say bookkeeping is one of the most undervalued profession. And I sometimes I have heard from a client before, what is it that you actually do? So we can say, well, I track income and expenses and I keep track of assets and liabilities, but nobody truly understands what that means until you're in bookkeeping. And
I'll tell you
bookkeeping,
what, give you a term to use with them. I make sure you have cash flow.
yeah, that's one thing. But what starts with that is the education, right?
Right, right.
Making sure you have cash flow, but it's important that they be able to understand the value of the bookkeeping to begin with.
That's awesome. Yeah, I would agree that not understanding accounting and trying to run a business is trying to run a race on a three-legged horse. It's just not going to work.
No,
Um,
it's the foundations of all businesses.
right. I mean, if a business wants financing down the road, or investors, or just to make good tax decisions, you
Yeah.
know,
And well,
because
especially if you were trying to get away from your 9 to 5 job and you want to maybe go into your business full time, because if you're doing it as a side hustle, at the end of the day, that's your paycheck. So your profit
right,
and loss and your balance sheet, all these things will they translate to how much you're actually bringing home.
it's very important. I formed a business many years ago in Chicago, and I transitioned immediately. That was a struggle because I told myself I wouldn't do it unless I could match the income, and I had to force. It's not easy to get the income overnight. Trust me, that took longer than I thought it would. Um, what do you think are some of the unique skills that have helped you to become successful?
Like I said before, working in a lab, oddly enough,
Mm,
um, just being able to work in the technical world, integrations, reading reports and data, and
sure.
understanding how to solve problems, I was surprised at how much that truly helped me move into this profession, because I didn't have an accounting degree when I started this.
Mhm.
And but having the clinical lab science backgrounds and those skills, because 99% of the people that come to me have a mess, and I have to clean it up and I have to figure it out. And they don't teach that in school. Even if you go to an accounting school or
Right.
take an accounting course, they don't teach you how to clean up messes. So, understanding when you have a problem and someone hands you a problem, how to fix it, that skill has been the most valuable skill that I have.
And that is so many small business owners. If you read the E-Myth Revisited, it talks about somebody that knows how to bake and they start a business. Well, they know how to bake, but they don't know cash flow. They don't know accounting. They don't know HR. They don't know about negotiating leases or anything like that. Um, so yeah, I mean, I totally get that. I mean, the accounting part of a business, if you don't pay attention to it, soon you won't have a business, unless you're making money hand over fist. But
Yeah, there's not very many people that go into business and just get rich quick. I mean, you
yeah,
better be in it for the long haul. And I've been doing this for a few years, and it's been a true struggle getting the clients and getting all of that in, and the business side, just learning as you go. Maybe I had the accounting skills, but did I have the networking skills? Did I have, other skills that it takes to understand, or maybe building the team? That's the next step, is making sure I have everything in place to start building the team and making it bigger.
That's awesome. Well, Jillian, I thank you so much for spending the time with us today. Where can the folks watching this, where can they find you online?
So there's a couple different places. My website is a good one where you can schedule a meeting with me right on my Calendly. That's www.pioneerledgers.com. Another place, I'm on Facebook. So just looking at my name, Jillian Temple, you can find me there. And I'm also on LinkedIn. So I'm pretty connected all over the place. You should be able to find me.
Okay, awesome. Well, Jillian, thank you so much for spending time with us today, and we look forward to visiting with you in the future. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.
Take care.